While everyone is talking about manifesting money, I think the real kicker here is to focus on manifesting your true purpose. Once you are in alignment with your true purpose, money just automatically comes. Everyone wants to be in a space where it's like you get automatic money, which is fine. But is that really your true fulfillment? When we get on the path that we are supposed to be on, then things like manifesting money just automatically come, and then you feel fulfilled as well because you're doing what you were meant to do with your life. So consider that over just trying to manifest dollars, right? And it's seeming to be difficult for everybody because this is a topic of conversation throughout the internet, is how to manifest more money. We need to be focused on manifesting our true potential through our true purpose in life. What are you here for? What were you supposed to do? What was your true purpose of you being placed on this planet? We all came into this world with gifts, right? Unknown to us. And this is how the divine works, right? We were put here in the life that we are living, with the family that we have, with the people around us, the experiences, all planned. Nothing goes without it having a purpose, because that's just how the universe creates, right? It's intelligent. So what was your purpose for being here? Just to create money? Just to generate money? No. It's not that. What are your innate talents and gifts that you were given that you have to tap into to give the world? You have a goal, you have a job, you have a task. And the reason why this is so important is because when you close your eyes and it's your last breath, you want to look back on this life with purpose and with a smile and not feel regret. And the only way to do that is to get in alignment with what your goal is. Not saying that it has to be centered around something that's solely associated with poverty. Obviously not, because that's not the way that the universe works. The universe is abundant. It doesn't make one tree, it makes millions of trees, right? So as an example, it's just to understand, what were you put on this planet for? What comes naturally to you? Are you just a natural creator, like clothes or music or poetry, or you've always liked art? Like, tap into whatever that is. The topic of discussion of just money manifestation is great, but what are your true, deep, innate talents that you came here for, that you're supposed to give the world and help unlock others with? That's a thing. We have to get back on task of realizing what our goals are, or not even back to realizing it, just like realizing it. We've been taught that we have to chase a dollar. Money is frequency, it can come in any form. We used to do bartering systems before, like whatever works. We're in a new phase of the world now. If you're into astrology, then you'll know that. But you can just sense it, even if you're not. Like, things tides are turning. People are waking up. People are seeing through the lies of what's happening with the government and all the things. People are tired, right? All the exposure of all the abuse that's happening to women and children around the world. These are things that are being spoken about that was hidden before. So what's your talent? Maybe you are supposed to start a nonprofit business to go and help someone. Maybe you are supposed to start a food pantry. Maybe you are supposed to start what the hell ever. What's in your heart? That's the real question. Start focusing on manifesting what you're supposed to do, and not money. Money is going to come when you're in alignment. Take that into consideration. It might change the way you move and what you think what your possibility of what you can create, what the possibility is, right? It opens up your possibilities. It opens up what can potentially happen. It opens up the things that you didn't know were going to click with you. But you're never going to get that if you're only focused on, I want to make money, I want to make money. That's so low vibrational, and it's in a space of wanting. It's in a space of me not having enough. But when you get true fulfillment, things like that don't matter. When you do, and this is a saying, everybody knows that, when you do something that you love, you're never working, right? So what do you love? What are you put here for? Ask yourself those questions. Tap into that with the divine. Make that a thought process. Let that be your thought of the day, your question of the day to yourself. What was I placed here to do? What was I given? What were my gifts that I was given when I came here? What am I supposed to share with the world? Like with me, like everyone tells me I should be speaking, I should be doing, and for the longest time, I didn't want to, right? But now I'm not fighting it. I'm like, all right, get on camera, say what the fuck you gotta say, and that's it. What are you here to do? That's the question of the day. What were you put on this planet to share with others? The Creator didn't make you to be an island by yourself, just going and working a job. Not saying not to do that. We all have bills, we gotta live, whatever the case is. I like nice shit, I shop all the time. But the point of it is like, what am I really here to do, and how do I find that? Write that down. Let it come to you, ask for it to come in a dream. But usually you already know, to be quite honest with you. It's something that we all know, something that lives within us. And it's like, oh man, if I wish I could do this or I could do that. Don't wish, go do it. Put the fear down, let that shit alone, and go do it. Just go and get it done. Figure out a way, take a class, do some investigation, start the business, post the video. Do it.